Okay, I'm about to review Evolve. Um, it's I won't go into full details, but it's basically a what they call an asymmetrical multiplayer, 4 against 1. You have 4 hunters against 1 monster. Now you can play this solo, offline, or with people. First, let me go over the game modes real quick. The hunt mode is the basic game mode in Evolve. Hunters have to find and kill the monster before the monster kills them. And if the monster gets to stage 3, they can go and attack the power relay. Now, this basically turns the game into just hide and seek with guns. Now, that's pretty fun for a little while, but it kind of depends on, like, it's cool to track the monster. You got the monster tracks, the birds and stuff like that, and you can do many different things to track them, but that gets old after a while. And that you protect generators, and then a transport ship nest lets the hunters have to destroy eggs and minions, and the hunters have to rescue up to 5 people. Now, in this game, you're playing it for a little while, and then you're thinking, well, this is cool, and then you finally realize you're basically just playing 4 people running around chasing a camping player until he gets strong enough to kill you. Now, the 4 different types of roles for the hunters are assault, trapper, medic, and support. Assault's job is to just do damage. The trapper's job is to stop the monster from escaping and slowing him down. The medic's job is just to heal everybody, and the support's job is basically do whatever they can to help. Now, what that is depends on the character. Each class has 3 different characters that they can choose from, and all have different abilities. It gives you a lot of gameplay options, but the problem is if you're only playing hunt, then you're literally just running around the entire time chasing the monster. Now, if that was the only thing you could do in this game, then that would get old pretty quick. But after playing through Evacuation, both multiplayer and solo, this is what makes the game so fun. Not only does Evacuation, you play 5 missions, a dynamic campaign. What that means is you'll start off doing hunt, and it gives you a little story about what's going on there. And then after that, whether the hunters win or the monster wins will change the terrain and change the effects in the next map. After the first match, you can vote on which game mode to play next. It'll have 2 choices, and you choose one of the others. Like it'll have nest, or like hunt, or like rescue and hunter. And so let's say the monster destroys a generator. A certain generator, there will be like toxic clouds everywhere in the next fight. Now, if the hunters defend that generator, instead they're going to have turrets that help in the next fight. So it changes the terrain and everything based on how you do in the game. And it goes through and playing these different game modes, so you're not just playing hunt where you're running around chasing the monster the whole time. And it ends with a defend where you have to end multiple points in the transport ship from the monster, and they'll spawn. There's the one big monster, and then also other smaller versions of the big. Basically, an all-out war against a bunch of monsters, and then there's story and cutscenes in between. I think that's what really makes this game fun. If you have the time to play through Evacuation, I would play Evacuation every time. But if you just want to play a few matches here and there, you can play Hunt. I only wish that you choose different game modes to play in matchmaking. You can only choose the different game modes if you're playing Evacuation.